Okay, we're already recording. Cool. What do you guys see? It's that low. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, that might actually be perfect. Cool. Alright, I hope you guys can hear me, and I hope it's not too echoey. I'm gonna start using a rule of thumb that Peter McKinnon uses pretty often, which is literally just use the best equipment that you have at your disposal for that convenience. And this is the best camera that I have. It's not very convenient right now because my lens is clearly, you guys are across the room. Like, you guys aren't even in the same room as me, and you're clearly very, very cropped in. As you can see, I'm leaning back to be in frame. There's a door right here that you guys can't even see. I hope my autofocus is doing justice. Hey guys, can you see me? Yeah, so this video is about LOCS and whatnot. Obviously this is a dreadlock channel, so it's gotta be about LOCS. Can't be about anything else. I didn't come here with a script. I literally just had an idea that popped in my head because I was sitting here looking in the mirror. It's going like this, as I usually do. I'm gonna set you guys down somewhere. Did the exact opposite, just propped you guys up on my chest. Can you see it? You can see it if I look in this one, right? Wait. Oh, you see me more if I go this way? All right, whatever, I don't have that much battery left. I was looking at my roots, right? And there's some that are in the back. Some of them are very long, just as long as these ones in the front. But they do this weird thing where they're like budding. There's some that are very symmetrical. Most of the ones in the middle are very symmetrical from root to base. And then you've just got those random ones that are on like the perimeter that are not very like symmetrical root to base, or proportionate root to base, I should say. Root to base? What the fuck? That's the same thing. Tip to root. There's some that aren't proportionate from tip to root, and other than me sleeping on my back and that being like the main thing causing them to thin, I don't want to say thin. We don't speak that word here. Yeah, literally the only other reason besides me sleeping on them causing them to have that sort of wear is the fact that like you can over twist your hair because you so badly want it to look perfect. You so badly want your hair to look perfect that you're gonna constantly twist it when you're bored. You're gonna kind of like, what's the word? You're gonna, I don't know if this is the right context, but you're gonna have like resentment towards your new growth. You're literally gonna be like, oh, this looks gross. Oh, look at all this. It's not neat. Ew. But in reality, that's like digging up a tree, like digging up the dirt around the tree and being like, ew, the fuck is this stuff? And then you start like twisting the roots of the tree up and like combining them together. Like, you know how people will, like if you want a bush to grow a certain way or you want roses to grow a certain way, you've got that like stick in the ground and you kind of like just twine it up to the stick so that it grows in that specific direction. Or like for like a vineyard, you've got that weird fence that's just like kind of wiring and you want the vines to go across that. It's kind of similar. Like you're not gonna take your roots and force them to be a certain way. You probably would be better off just letting your roots be natural, you feel me? And what I've noticed over the many years of me having dreadlocks is that if you just let your new growth grow in for a while, it might be ugly, you might not enjoy it, it might look weird for a while, you might look like a bum for a while, but if you're one of those people that likes to see your... All right, you guys got lucky. So my camera that is out there died, so we're just gonna go ahead and... Bye, buddy. That's gonna increase the echo and you guys are gonna absolutely love it because I'm filming on a GoPro, so I don't remember where I left off exactly, but yeah, look at all this. Look at all this jazz. Look at all this new growth in here. Look at all this beautifulness. If I were to show you guys like LOCS like this, as you can see, it's kind of thick towards the beginning, but it's pretty thin towards the root. Or even LOCS like this, where they're pretty thin towards the base, but then once you get into the root, it's thicker. It's a lot thicker at the root. Something I'm trying to avoid is this buddedness. Like I was saying before, if you just kind of let your new growth have actual time to become new growth, you have a lot more to work with, you have a lot more to pull in. And when you have a lot more to pull in, you can just, you know, play around with it. You can play around with how much you pull in, or you can push some aside to another lock that really needs it. More so than if you're constantly twisting, not giving that new growth enough time to actually grow and have abundance. You're kind of just trying to pull in nothingness. And if you're pulling in nothingness, but you're twisting the lock that's already there, you're adding extra wear instead to the lock that already exists. The fuck? Like, what the fuck is the point point, bro. Like you're literally just stressing out your lock without feeding it some new growth for real. And that's kind of not good. So, you know, neglect your locks. Neglect them like hell, like not in a bad way. You're obviously gonna keep your shit moisturized and whatnot, all the basics. You're gonna, you know, keep your hair cut, keep yourself looking crispy. You're also not gonna be in your hair all day fucking it up. I'm gonna keep this video short and light and short and light, sweet. If you guys have any opposing arguments or questions, leave them down in the comments. It feels weird saying this as I'm holding a fucking GoPro and I just had my camera with a long lens out there, but I don't have the right equipment to like conveniently vlog and get the quality that I want. I'm gonna stop complaining, but I just want to say, comment down below, like the video, subscribe, all that jazz, share it and whatnot if you want to, and that will definitely help support getting the quality content that I want more so than this. Unless you guys like this. Do you like being on a GoPro that I can just do this with?